to be young and full of piss and vinegar. He could have rode. He'd rather run. Oh, I wish I had that ambition level. Especially this time of day. I'm ready to quit. He's ready to run. Oh. Yike. This is kind of a mess. I'm not sure they're 100% done, but they're... I want to get something growing in here again, even though some of this they just tore out. I want to just plant some beans in here, just to get something out here. I've been kind of waiting to clean everything up and put everything away, kind of do this, so, and I want to get that done. It's working up not too bad, except where they packed along there again, but where we had that rain after I worked it, it's not too bad. Well, there's not too many times I filled the planter up in, I don't know, like the 19th or 20th of July, but here we are. At least I can get rid of the seed out of my way now. It's where it's spring around here. Man, I'm behind. Jeez. These beans are pretty tall. I better go get the rest planted. Dang. Should be a better farmer than that. Having a hard time getting down pressure. I got them set as high as I'll go, but I got 2 acres already. Well, one nice thing about the shutoffs, 2.3 acres. Now I know how much they owe me for it. They better pay me. So now my question is, does anybody make any sort of miracle grow that I can spray on here so these will catch up to these? I had beans left over. I wanted to get rid of them, and well, not so much that I wanted to get rid of the beans, I wanted to get something growing out here for next year. So, cover crop at 4.4 acres. Well, I think I'm finally on the last load. Pulled a lot of grain this year. That's what I've done about half the year, it seems like. So, last load. Well, here spraying. Can't really find too many here. There at home I got quite a few aphids, but not really seeing much of anything here. So, but there is getting to be a few pods. It's been pretty dry here, but it's been corn on corn for a lot of years, so these don't look too bad. I got some spots that were bad with iron chlorosis that look terrible, but yeah, that's not too bad. About waist high on me, so I know these are a 1.7, so they're kind of an earlier earlier bean. But it's getting time to spray the fungicide, and I had all the stuff bought, so just as well spray it, I suppose. Forecast doesn't look too favorable. This week it ain't too bad. Highs in the 80s, but for the last 2 weeks we had rain a little over 2 weeks ago, and it's been hot, and really hot and dry ever since that. So we're lucky we got what we got. I know there's places not too far from here that didn't catch that look pretty bad, so. But we're not far off from that, because next week is supposed to be in the 90s and not really any good chances of rain. We had a pretty good chance the other night, but everything was south of here. Well, there was some north and south both. It's just, I thought we were maybe going to get out of that pattern, but we're still stuck in that pattern where it goes around us, because it got 15-20 miles that way and it all came together and was a great big line, and then the other part of the state got shit, they probably got an inch. But that's just the way it's been going, so I haven't seen much of anything here. But I do have some frog eye leaf spot pretty bad on the beans north of here, so I'm not sure here if the spraying is going to do much good. I mean, I think we got some grasshoppers and a few loopers that I've seen, so, and not much for disease really. So, I don't know, maybe it's a waste of time and money here, but price of beans are still pretty good, so if it helps, don't take that many bushels to pay for it, especially if I can spray it myself. So I'll see if I can do this and not run a bunch of stuff over. Get some fair amount of volunteer corn, even though I did spray for it out here because we had down corn, but quite a bit coming back up through. So, oh well, it's not that big of a deal. Nice to get rid of it though when it's been corn on corn, but break up, you know, this whole idea behind breaking up the rotation is to not have any place for all them pests and bugs to live in. But oh well, as expensive as that stuff is, I'm not heck with it. It is what it is at this point, so. Sure glad I got this sprayer, but we've still got beans all over the place. There's an area coming up where there's iron corrosis pretty bad. They look like crap still, but they look a lot better than they did. There was quite a few acres in this field that was pretty bad, but this spot's actually, honestly, it's pretty bad yet, so. But what do you do? These are supposed to be some pretty good beans for iron chlorosis, but basically about the best you can get, so. I think part of it's, I don't know, they said some of it's nitrate carryover since we've been dry, and part of it's herbicide carryover since we've been so dry. So, a little bit of everything. Wish they all look like this, but tall beans doesn't necessarily equate to yield though either. It takes more water to keep the plant alive like this. We're gonna run out here pretty soon, I would say, unless we get another rain. Anyhow, I gotta turn. I don't know if you can see them or not, but it's only been, I don't know, maybe 5 days since I planted those beans, and they're up, so. They're the ones that had moisture anyway, so. Keep trying to coax a little rain. We got about 5 sprinkles on the window. Yeah, I don't think it's gonna happen. maybe up to 10 sprinkles on that window. Dang, that's a lot. Man, it's kind of fun when you can't see the rows. A few sprinkles. I don't think it's gonna stop me. I just kind of doubt it. Seems like when I ran the cultivator, it's like they pushed in more. I was kind of thinking it might do the opposite, but I suppose rubbing them around a little bit made them push out or something. I really haven't been on to look at them, but getting a couple sprinkles, but I don't think it's gonna amount to anything besides